All right, well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win one, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard "and still." He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champion. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev set to fight Demetrious, Mighty Mouse Johnson. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven to lead as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division.
Fantastic takedown land. Got his guard pass.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Islam Makhachev. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. These ground strikes are starting to add up, making all these shots count. Johnson going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Distance management 101. Another punch.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice level change.
Side control now.
Getting them out here. Right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm. Pushing up. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out. You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Nice.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Effective jab there by DJ. Oh, the takedown attempt starting to pile up. Here's another one. Unable to secure it. All right, that is it for that round, and Johnson's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of it. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, look well. All of a sudden, we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Create a scramble, let's go!
He passed the half guard. And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, oh, wow,
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. All right, side control now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Johnson's in half guard. All right, has the guard closed here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Side control now.
Let's go! Push, push, push! Get free!
In the half guard.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, looks like that Darce's tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that output.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, not only just punching, not only just striking, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now, because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Nice, another change. Now he's back up. Beautiful.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Nice positional control here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Johnson.
Big right hook there by the champ.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Johnson's in half guard now.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. This is where he wants to be.
20 seconds left. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right. Listen, you got to protect your body. He's landing way too many body shots. What is that about? All right? You're way too good for that. Protect your body.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react real quick.
Takedown defense is there. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when we get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that Nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Push away.
He's got to start throwing now. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Stay tight, stay tight. Posture, posture, posture.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Tighter, tighter. Defense, hands up.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Take your time, take your time. Kick him off.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Johnson's back in full guard now. Under a minute to go in round 4.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Makhachev.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Get out of there.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. He is spent.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
5th and final round. So what's that song? This is Major.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, huge right hand. Strong kick there.
And relax for me.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that shot. Johnson going for the leg kick. He's hooked now. Oh!
There you go. There you go. He passes the half.
Good work from the top here by DJ. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
In the half guard.
A series of punches from the top here by Johnson. Well, he grounded him, and now he's Just trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Listen, you gotta control the hands.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Johnson's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Johnson's right back to the full mount here.
Changing the position. That's in pretty deep. His arm triangle's looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Big ground and pound.
Stop.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. You know the challengers are going to keep on coming, but this man is still the hunted, at least right now, at 155 pounds.